Hey everybody, and welcome to another deep dive. Get ready, because today we're going to be getting into AI image generation.
Yeah, image generation with AI
It's huge.
It's absolutely blowing up right now, and there's so much to cover.
It really is. Okay, so we've got two big players we want to look at today, Flux AI and Midjourney.
Yeah, these are two of the biggest names in the space right now, and for good reason.
Yeah. They're both doing some really cool stuff, but in totally different ways.
Right, and figuring out which one is right for you. That's what we're all about here.
Right.
Breaking it all down.
Absolutely. That's the mission. So first up, let's talk Flux AI.
Okay.
The thing that really jumps out with this one right off the bat is the speed.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They're claiming like 6 times faster than older AI image generators.
Yeah, up to 6 times faster. It's a huge deal for people who need to create a lot of visuals quickly.
Okay, so like, how does that actually play out in the real world? Like, who's really benefiting from that kind of speed?
I mean, imagine you're like a social media manager, right? You've got to be putting out new stuff constantly.
Yeah, every day.
Exactly. With a tool like Flux AI, you could potentially get like a whole week's worth of content done in an hour.
Oh, wow.
And that frees you up to actually like engage with your audience, work on your strategy instead of just making the images.
Right. It's not just about making stuff. It's about having the time to do it well.
Exactly.
So it's fast, but it's not just images, right? They do video too.
Yeah. Video is becoming so important for online content.
It's like every platform runs a video now.
Seriously. Short, attention-grabbing videos, especially for social media, and Flux AI really delivers on that front.
Okay, so speed, video, and they also have an API, which I know a lot of developers are excited about.
Yeah, that API is huge for developers.
But for those of us who aren't like coding whizzes, can you break down what an API actually is?
Sure. An API, it's basically like a digital handshake between different pieces of software.
Okay.
So with Flux AI's API, you can connect it to like your website, right? To its backend.
Oh, it's super handy.
It is. It makes everything so much smoother.
So you can just like automate your image generation process.
Yeah, exactly. And I think another thing that's really important for people to know is the resolution that Flux AI offers.
Right. Up to 2K resolution.
And why does that matter? Because that's becoming like the standard for high quality AI image generation these days.
Okay.
It gives you flexibility. You can print posters, use the images online, whatever you need.
So it seems like they've really thought about the whole package, speed, video, customization.
Yeah, they're going for that like professional, efficient workflow.
Which is awesome. But now let's switch gears a bit and talk about Midjourney. Now, Midjourney is known for something completely different.
Yeah, it's a very different beast. More of a creative powerhouse, you could say.
Right. When I think of Midjourney, I think artistic, stylized, almost like dreamlike images.
Exactly. And that's where it really shines. Like if you need album art for a band or concept art, something with a really unique feel, Midjourney's your go-to.
It seems like a lot of artists and designers really gravitate towards it. Why do you think that is?
I think it's the aesthetic, right? It's got this really distinct look, detailed, almost painterly, but not trying to be like hyper-realistic.
It's more about evoking a feeling than like perfectly capturing reality, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then there's the whole community aspect of it.
Right. Midjourney's got this whole collaborative thing going on.
It's huge. People share prompts, techniques. They even work on projects together. It's really cool to see.
So it's almost like a social platform for artists in a way.
Kind of. And that really feeds back into the creative process, right? Seeing what other people are doing sparks new ideas.
It's like a constant source of inspiration. So very different approaches, right?
Sure.
Flux AI is about speed and customization, while Midjourney is more about this artistic exploration and community.
Definitely. And you know, it's interesting to think about how Midjourney might tackle video in the future. They haven't gone there yet, but I bet they could do some really amazing things.
Right. Imagine the visuals they could create. But yeah, it's exciting to see how both of these tools are pushing the boundaries of AI image generation.
It really is.
Okay, so for someone who's listening to all this and thinking, okay, but which one's right for me? How would you sum up the key differences?
Well, it boils down to what you need it for, right? If speed is everything and you need both images and video, Flux AI is the way to go. But if you're all about that artistic style, that unique look, and you want to be part of a really vibrant community, then Midjourney is calling your name.
So much to consider. And honestly, I think that's what makes this whole field so fascinating. It's evolving so quickly. Who knows what amazing tools we'll have at our fingertips in another year or two.
For sure. It's an amazing time to be creative.
It really is. Well, on that note, thanks for joining us for another deep dive. We'll see you next time for more explorations into the world of AI.